So for the past couple of years, the movies that have been released were just straight trash back to back. It's actually been quite a bit of a crisis lately that if I were to start listing some examples, this video could be possibly 24 hours long. But I'm not even just talking about live actions, right? We all know how bad and disgraceful Marvel has been after releasing Endgame. Like, that's not even a surprise at this point. Animated movies is what I'm actually talking about, because they seem to be facing the same fate. The new releases have just been lacking too many attributes for me to even consider going to the theaters. They can't just find a way to separate what people want from what they need. Yeah, a lot of people wanted a fourth Kung Fu Panda movie. I personally don't know why. I feel like the third one was the perfect way to end a perfect cinematic trilogy. The Fat Panda got everything he wanted and certified himself as a true dragon warrior. But I guess the creators saw a bunch of Tai Lung edits on their For You page that they thought to themselves like, hey man, the people are calling for a new Kung Fu Panda movie. Let's please the people. Look at how that turned out. And although we had a massive technological advances in the past year, not even, the past 6 months, the quality of these movies just happened to be dwindling. I don't know how. Look what they did to my boy Megamind. We waited 10 years for that shit, man. That shit was a whole lot of mid. Talking about Megamind. More like Mega Mid. And Wish gotta be the most low budget Disney movie ever created. They had to have funded that stuff with Monopoly money. Now, the only animated movie I am genuinely looking forward to and have been for a while is the new Spider-Man. I mean, it's not even a surprise. That's what you get when you mix creativity and a good budget with a splash of unique voice actors instead of the same old recycled Awkwafina and Chris Pratt nonsense. But nevertheless, Inside Out 2 did actually pique my interest. Like, after Inside Out 1's massive success in 2015, it obviously certified itself into the Hall of Fame childhood movies alongside Frozen and Tangled. And since the theme in the film industry is to ruin our childhood movies lately, I was hella skeptical when watching their trailer. However, the introduction of the new movies got me hella excited, especially Anxiety, like who happens to be played by Maya Hawke. If you guys don't know who Maya Hawke is, she acted in a number of movies, but one she's specifically known for, at least for me, is Stranger Things. So I was really excited to see how she was going to play as Anxiety when her role in Stranger Things was completely the opposite. She was mostly the cool, level-headed character, and now she's completely switching roles into someone that's a ball of energy and just anxious all the time. So I was actually curious to see how it was going to play out. Spoiler alert, shit did not disappoint. This movie was exactly, and I say this with all sincerity, exactly what we needed to jumpstart the animated industry back into greatness. It shows that there is a way to make a sequel for a childhood movie that is meaningful to the prequel as well as creative. However, they introduced a lot of new concepts in this movie that's quite hard to understand and pick up, but it's really easy to follow along. And the antagonist, quote unquote, was done perfectly, because even though she was annoying and you just wanted to slingshot her back to whatever slum she came from during the entire movie, it has you feeling extremely sorry for her and empathetic at the end of the movie. And I believe that if you have that kind of feeling towards the main antagonist throughout the entire movie, then they did a really good job with their character, made it more dynamic. But enough said. That movie was just a straight masterpiece. It was just as good as the first one and just as relevant. There was an actual upgrade in the animation. Can you believe that? Can you believe that after 7+ years there was an upgrade in the animation? And the colors looked prettier, and even the soundtrack was 10 times better. And I honestly recommend that you should watch it just to cleanse your eyes from the mild disappointment Kung Fu Panda 4 left us with. But I really don't want to give out too much, so I'm not even going to say too much. Anyways, without further ado, I hope you guys did enjoy this video, and I'm going to catch y'all in the next one. Bye-bye.